Magical Sightings. This is a collection of photographs that I have been taking for over a year now, and this is how I see the world. And these are the things that when I look out into the woods, these are the things I see. Right here, what you're looking at is a tree stump, and I defined it here, and it's a gnome. See? I outlined them with a little bit of black lining. Gnome. And here we have the reflection of some trees in a pond, and if you look closely, there's a face. And this was the first face that we saw in this presentation, and I defined it here with some black. Okay, it's definitely a man's face. It almost looks like he's wearing a beret. And yeah, that's a reflection of a snowy day in the wood. And this next one I can't take credit for. My sister saw this, and this is a skull through the reflection of a mason jar. And it's pretty eerie, and it's pretty trippy. Over here on the right, you can see the mason jar and the light shining through it. And here's a full picture of that. Next, on the lighter side of life, we have the universe and a cup of coffee. Thought that was fun. I have a poem that I wrote once a long time ago. Found the universe in the brim of a latte. Raindrops from the center of nowhere filled my cup. And here we have a man sitting in a coffee cup, meditating. And next we have the boobs in the tree. And I had to take this and define it with a black outline, and there you see her. Okay, you see her, she's sitting there up in the tree bark. Here's her boobs, and she's up there smiling, having a good time. Okay, and here is an altar candle, and if you see there, it looks like there's a skull staring at us. It's like, uh-oh. And the next day, that's the same candle, the face staring back at you. And this is an altar candle outside in the woods. And if you look at it, over to the left on the side of that piece of wax, it's a priest face. And his hat, and I outlined it with a little bit of black outlining. You see him? His nose and his beard. His hat goes up. Alright. And then he followed me inside one day. Actually, he stared at me through the window. If you look right to the center of the screen, you'll see him in red. There's that same face, and then he fades out. You see how I see it right there? It fades out right there. That's what I see. There's a face right in there. Okay, now here there's a woman's face, and I outlined her with some black. Okay? Gives you kind of an idea of what I'm seeing there. You see her? That's where she's at. Okay? Now, I see this all the time. I see this all day long. The average guy would probably go nuts. And then her boyfriend showed up. And this guy, this is a face in some tree bark outside my window. If you look at it, it could be the face of Jesus. Almost no. I outlined it with some blue so you can get an idea of what I'm looking at. You see? You see his beard and his eyes, his nose. All right, now here we have a woman hiding behind a tree. And this is a different season. This is in the fall. Her breast and her belly, and I outlined it with some red so you can get an idea of what I'm looking at. That's in the spring. She's still hiding back in there. And here we have a happy little leaf escaped from the tree. You see him right there? He's like, oh no, I'm compost. And next, last photograph here is a little happy mushroom man. That little face in the mushroom. Here he is. I defined it with some black. And that's that. Thank you very much.